Hey Shamiran, Simone here with the customized website audit I spoke to one of your staff members about recently. Before I jump in, a few things I wanted to compliment you all on is this really nice graphic. You have a pretty flow of your website. You have snapshots of what services you offer so folks can get an idea of what that entails. And then you have some really strong testimonials listed here. A few quick recommendations I noticed right off the bat is your email and your number here are not click to call or click to email. It's really important for every business to have a really quick way for a prospective consumer to get in contact with you. And it appears your logo goes here, but it is not loading. So I'm going to be going over 3 key strategies to beat out your online competition in your local area and even beyond. Those 3 things are content, citations, and backlinks. And then at the end of the video, I will explain an opportunity for how you can use these for your own business. So the first topic is content. You want to have 1,500 to 2,000 words on this home page here. And this is because that amount of content is the sweet spot for Google and the bots that they have crawling a web page 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. The more content a page has, the more a bot has to crawl, and the more opportunities you have to put in keywords that the bots can log and save and associate with your site, so that when a prospective client types in that keyword into their Google search, your website is more likely to be pulled up because Google has seen and saved your website as associated to that keyword. You want to have a keyword about every 150 words to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be found for. And just to make sure that it's clear, a keyword is anything someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So really quick, I'm going to pull up this free tool I use called SEO Quake and look at what keywords you already have going on your website. And as you can see here, there are some associated with your products, but a lot of them are other things not related to that specifically, or if they are, they're low in frequency. So this is definitely an area to optimize. So another important thing is that you have your specific geolocation clearly identified on your website so that Google can tell users where you are. And that makes it so anybody in your area, if they look up eyelash extension near me or microneedling near me, your website is more likely to be pulled up first when they look that up if you've had that location clearly identified. So the next thing I'm going to look up is citations. I did some research before shooting this video, and the most commonly searched keyword related to your niche market is med spa, Elmhurst, Illinois. And citations are what get you in this top 3 position of a map pack. Clearly you can see that you're already at this position here, which is great, but it is absolutely possible for you to get to this number 1 position and maintain it. And that is by doing more citations than your competitors. A citation is simply an indexing of your business name, address, and phone number in online directories like Yelp, BBB, Angie's List, etc. And you simply need to just research how many citations your competition has. I use a software called WhiteSpark. You can also get a subscription to that platform as well. And so you can see exactly how many they have and where they have them from and get the same ones, but it's best to not just match them, but outdo them so much so that they can't even catch up with you and you can really maintain this top spot, right? And get the most traffic because people are going to see this and click on it more often than they are going to click on anybody else's. So the reason that citations are so effective is that they make it so your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So when Google starts to see you more often than your competitors, the more likely they are to rank you above them. And the more that your prospective consumers are going to see you, the more visibility you'll have and the more trust you're going to gain. And then so lastly, I'm going to go over backlinks. Backlinks are extremely important, and they are what get you ranked in not only this first page of what we call organic results here, but even in this first position. Okay, and as you can see, although you have such a great spot in this map pack, you're not yet listed in these organic results, which is really important for that increased visibility, getting more traffic, and getting more leads, right? So the way that you rank so highly in this is by having strong backlinks. I pulled you up on an SEO performance software I utilize called SEMrush. It's about $200 a month. You can absolutely get it for yourself. And I did a quick search to see a brief overview of what your backlink performance is looking like and what page authority score you have. The number of backlinks you have and the power of them directly impacts this page authority score, which then, as I explained, impacts your ranking in the organic results. So I pulled you up, and then I also pulled up your number one competition, which is Gem Med Spa, and let's take a look at their performance. So this page actually that's listed here is their Elmhurst office specifically, so it's actually a subpage of their website, as we can see here, but they still taken the time to really buff it up with some very clearly powerful backlinks, because although they have less than you, their page authority score is higher, which tells me that the power and influence of their backlinks is more. So let me explain what a backlink is, A backlink is anywhere you can find one website linking to another via clickable or hyperlink text, and they act like an endorsement of your website from others, which Google uses to build trust in your business by simply seeing that others are vouching for you. It's essentially a popularity contest. The more businesses they see vouching for you that are related to your own business niche, the more that they're going to trust you. And as I mentioned, you need powerful and influential backlinks. That's because not all backlinks are created equal. And if you get ones from sites that are not related to your niche market, say a Pizza Hut or something unrelated to med spa services or products, it's not going to be seen as very powerful or trustworthy by Google and won't get you much power. So the benefit of a program like this is you can go into your competition's backlinks and see exactly where they're getting them from and get the same ones, or ideally even more powerful ones. So those are the three topics I'm going to review with you today. Again, if those are optimized, you can be ranking number one across Google in your niche market in your local area. It was a lot of information that I provided, so a brief summary is you want at least 1,500 words on your front page with a keyword every 150 words. You want citations, and you want more than your competition has so that you can not only beat them and get that number one spot in the map pack, but maintain it. And you want strong endorsements of your websites, which are known as backlinks, so that Google builds trust in your business and you are ranked in that first page, in that first position of organic results. Extremely important for being seen by the most amount of people and being utilized by the most amount of people. So this stuff is what I do for a living, and I created this video for you to help you out starting generating even more online leads and really dominating your online market. If you do find yourself wanting to continue to scale as far as you possibly can, you can enact these strategies on your own, or you can save yourself the time and I can do it for you. Feel free to reach out and I can provide you with more information, or we can talk about your goals and I can do the exact research that is needed to figure out what it is really going to take to reach your goals. My top priority is that these videos are informative and helpful, so I'd really appreciate if you shared some of your feedback with me. Again, my name is Simone. Here is my number. Feel free to reach out as my door is always open. And thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. I really do hope that it helps. Take care.